Chapter 12, Dead Space. But title drop. And the last chapter of the game. And we're on the planet.
Isaac, now's our chance.
Nicole?
You can upload the marker from the console. Come on.
Oh, it's going. It's going. Excited to see the end of the game. Game's been great. Amazing. Fantastic. Everything else. Hello. Nicole. I'ma look around a little bit, so give me 1 second. Anything over here worth noting? Yes, lots of things worth noting. Chapter 6? Yeah, it's great. It's so good. It's basically everything like a remake. Oh. Oh, you played the original? Okay. I'm trying to keep things spoiler free for the people who haven't played. Because I have played the original, so I know what's going on. So, don't worry. I 100% know what's going on. That is one big crater. Jeez, this looks so good. I played this game so much when I was younger that like it would be hard for me not to forget stuff, and oh boy. Like I've said before many times, is that this was like one of my favorite games like ever. Like one of my favorite horror games. I absolutely love Dead Space. And this remake has been everything I could ever ask for a remake. It's actually what I would consider a gold standard for freaking remakes. Because it's just enough like the original to feel similar, but it's different in that there's still enough that it feels different. If that makes sense. Wait, why is there a movable box? Huh. Oh, so far, I would say it's fantastic. It's absolutely perfect. As someone who loved the original and played a lot of it, the remake has been, like, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Just given what I've played so far, and I don't think it's gonna get any, like, worse or anything, I would give it a perfect 10 out of 10, to be honest. Like, so far, it's just been phenomenal. And there be the marker. Oh.
We don't have long before all that rock falls. How do we do this?
We return the marker to its pedestal. The loading track leads directly to the excavation site. It'll work. The hive mind will obey. We'll be whole again. And you and I can be together.
Oh no, Isaac, is your wife says some weird stuff.
Come on, we need to hurry.
Well, I know she's technically not his wife, but you know. Oh, wife is weird. Wife is weird, man.
You guide the marker, Isaac. I'll help from the control room.
Alright. You go do that. I'm coming to. No, damn it. Yeah, there's no way I'd be able to get through that door. Even if I was over there, I don't think I would ever be able to fit through that door. Alright, living quarters. Ah, yes, it's a mess in here too. Is what I think in here over here? I don't see it. Alright, standard protocol. Sorry, guys. And girls. Jeez. So much script all over the place. Someone's gonna have a freaking heyday translating all this. I actually used to do that when I was a lot younger. I know I brought it up in like a previous like session, but I actually used to do that whenever I found out the cipher for it. I'd come in and just look at the walls and stuff and just start translating the text on the walls. And you get some really interesting stuff from it. Alright, PCSI Retrieval Order. Captain Matthias. Retrieval victims of Union Square mass suicide from ages 7. Bodies are to transport to the USG Shimmermurg with security escort. Notify Doctors G. Domus and T. Kine upon arrival. Assignments: Sergeant D.G. Weller, Officer Blaine, Officer Hutchkins, and Private Karklins, I think? Authorized by Chief A. Vincent, PCSI Sec. Comments: Gabe. Yeah, I know. It's casket duty. But I think you'll like this one. I hear a buddy of yours is down on ages 7, and a kitty assignment like this should leave time for a meetup. Don't scare the rookie. I swear I recognize some of those names, though. Like, I feel like I recognize names, but I don't remember from where. Because I know that this game makes a lot of references to, like, other, like, content involving Dead Space. Like, it makes a lot of DS2 references. It makes a lot of DS3 references. It makes Severed and, like, the animation references. It makes a ton of those references, which is really cool. Server room. Yep, there it is. Oh, hello. Oh, hi. Hi. Excuse me, guys. There's another one? What are you doing in here? Get out of here. There ain't no bodies for you to turn.
The marker signal changes us, recombines us, but there's a dead space in that signal. Around the marker itself, the eye of the storm. They can't stay in it for long.
I've seen it. What's this pedestal? Why there?
It amplifies. The marker's pulse will be felt across the planet. The dead will sleep, and the living will see what can't be forgotten.
Yeah, Isaac, your wife is weird. Jeez. Man, the gore in this game got turned up by a lot. Whew. Audio log.
This is Sergeant Bram Newman. DSEC evacuation report. The shuttle's gone. Took off and then crashed right back down into the bay. Took a whole crowd with it. Must be 100 people dead. We've lost the rest of the shuttles. God help us. There's no way out. Anyone hearing this, do not land. I repeat, do not land on Aegis 7. Fuck the Ishimura. They left us to die.
Jeez. Store some of those. Buy a few of those. Okay. Let's see. I've got upgrading stuff. Let's see. Contact beam. Screw it. We'll just fully upgrade it. I've got my plasma cutter fully upgraded. And I've got my contact beam fully upgraded. And we'll give the flamethrower a little more damage. Okay. Let's grab this. Plug it in, plug it in. I'm so glad I don't have to manually drag this stuff. Because in the OG game, when you had to move around the marker, you had to literally like grab it and move it yourself. It makes so much more sense that they would have something that does it for you automatically. It wasn't like a pain, or it wasn't like anything like a big deal, but it's just so much more like quality of life, so to speak. Yeah, it was so weird. It was so awkward at times. And now it's just like, oh hey, you just press button and it goes automatically. Thank you. It's gonna get stopped right there. Supply department. Yeah, the layout of this is slightly different too.
Warning. Unknown biohazard detected. Quarantine in progress.
Oh, there we go. Oh god. Excuse me. Coming back. Here, I have a body. Ow! Oh my, where'd you come from? Back up, homie. Jeez, there's so many of these. Alright, I've got spikes though. Gotcha. That's a body. Oh no. Woo-hoo. No matter how many times I see that, that is always so satisfying to watch them go flying across the freaking wall.
You miss them, Isaac?
Or room.
Yeah.
And your parents? Your mother was unitologist. She believed.
She believed so much it killed her. Is this what she would have wanted?
She did. Would that make this easier?
Maybe it's a good thing. I'll never know.
Oh, it opened both. Cool. And yeah, I definitely like the extra bits of dialogue and stuff they've added too with like Nicole and Isaac. Like Isaac talking in general also just enhances the game as well because it makes him feel like much more like a person rather than just an avatar. And it also enhances the story too, so I really like that aspect. That he actually speaks, and Gunnar Wright does a really good job of his voice anyways. Gunnar Wright makes Isaac, like, really good. He does really good with Isaac. Oh, what's this? Credits. Yeah, there's, like, so much script all over the place. And it gets worse and worse as you go through, too. Yeah, that opens. There's something over here, though. So much goop. Yeah, it definitely fleshes him out more, and they've definitely made him, like, much more fleshed out in this, too. There's actually a really interesting fact too, is that log you find at the beginning of the game on the ship, the Kellion, when you first arrive with like the background reports, you actually didn't originally get that until you finished the game and did New Game Plus. And then when you did New Game Plus, you had that file in your databank, so to speak. Whereas in this one, they had it literally at the beginning, to where it tells you about Isaac himself, like, oh hey, he's an engineer, he's this, his parents. But in this game, they definitely fleshed out a lot more about his parents, what happened to him, why him and Nicole seem to have like such strained relations. It's been really good. I really like these additions. But we need to move. Oh, here we go. it just starts getting more and more and more.
Isaac, there's no power in this section. The marker won't move. We're losing time.
It's okay. Hit test connection. What's it say?
Power failure detected. Tether generator. Gravity control.
One of the ground side gravity tethers. Maybe a busted power line. I'm on it.
Please hurry. We can't fail now.
Alright. Isaac doing engineering things. Oh, these wall guys. God, the flamethrower is so good. I never would have thought the flamethrower could actually be this good. Never. I never would have anticipated it. Because in the OG game, it was actually not that great of a weapon. It had its, like, very niche uses, but it was nowhere near this good. And it's not even because it's upgraded. It's literally just been useful the entire game. Ugh, sorry, buddy. But yeah, the goop gets more pronounced. Yeah, they definitely feel much more useful in this one for certain. Like, I feel like what they did was they balanced out the weapons a lot more. Because the line gun used to be really strong. They made it, like, it's still probably very strong, but it's not nearly as powerful in my opinion. But I haven't really played much with it, so I can't say. The force gun definitely feels weaker in my opinion.
Security card.
Ooh, 3 nodes. Jeez. Because in DS2, the force gun was OP. That gun was hella OP. Like, that gun was insane in DS2. Because not only did it, like, destroy most necromorphs in, like, one hit, especially if they were really close to you, but it just had so many uses, especially for the enemy types in that game. The pulse rifle definitely wasn't all that strong in 2. Even with the change that they made to the secondary fire to make it do the mine or the grenade shot. Whereas now it's a mine, which is really good. Plasma cutter has always been the plasma cutter. Weapon's just the best weapon in the game, hands down. It always has, and I think it always will be. It's just so versatile. And especially with this latest upgrade that I got, the weighted blade, for when you hit an enemy, they can knock them prone. Yeah, that's insanely good. Because that was one of the weak points of the plasma cutter, is that if an enemy got on top of you, it was really hard to, like, deal with them. But with the weighted blade, you can literally smack them. It knocks them, like, really far and on the ground. So it literally fixes that weakness. Alright, so we gotta go in here now, but grab this stuff. But yeah, they definitely rebalanced a lot of the weapons to make them feel much more useful and versatile. Like, I'm sure the force gun is still probably pretty good, I just haven't used it much.
Now entering tether control. Cross-contamination fields engaged.
And of course, the contact beam is still the contact beam. That weapon is still real. This weapon is still really strong. And I definitely like what they did with the primary fire. I like they made it like an actual laser. It fits way better with how the weapon actually is supposed to work.
Main power interrupted. Tether generators are offline.
Oh, this is definitely different looking. Because it's supposed to be like a mining laser. And they made it more like that. Okay. Okay, that powers the elevator, I think? Oh, there's a couple different goop piles. Oh, hey, power source. Okay. I'll plug those in just a second. I'm gonna move some stuff around and see if I can find some other things. Just another power source. Alright, time to plug it in.
Power restored to West generator.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
Power restored to East generator.
Alright. Need that one, so... Okay, where is the last one? I mean, no, wait, I already know where it's at. Okay.
Emergency elevator offline. Notifying maintenance.
There we go.
Power restored to central generator. Power restored to tether generators. Ready for restart.
Alright, it should be all the goop piles. Alright, let's get these generators back online.
Restarting tether. Now entering zero gravity.
Lieutenant Isaac, power is slowing again. Come back to the marker quickly. The excavation site's just up ahead. Make us whole.
Now I gotta just not get chopped up. Oh my word, there's a multi-layers of this? Oh boy. Okay, yeah. Oh. Oh, there's a lot of you. Huh! A lot of wall dudes. Sorry boys, I'm not putting you out of your misery right now because I can't hit you in the face. Jeez. So much goop though. Let's realign myself. Where is this tethered to? I guess I don't have to destroy it. Not yet, anyways. Oh, there we go. I'm not seeing anything in here, so... Okay. cool.
Exiting 0
That definitely
gravity.
felt way more interesting to do. Oh jeez, I didn't even hear you there. Okay, we got lots of dudes. They got a freaking tank! Oh my word! Oh, that's a big boy. Along with a lot of exploding boys. No, you stop. Ah, you punk. Okay. Yep. Contact beam carving through enemies like no other. Flamethrower also helped a lot too, dang. Puts up wall of fire and they just can't go through it. Oh, it's so nice. Storage chamber. Writing's all getting much more all over the place. A lot of goop in here. Elevator there. Yeah, all this goop is blocking the way. Oh, hi. If you are here and you are in love, know that I was here. Come back at night and you will see something. I can't see with all this junk in the way. That was always there. That I was? Okay. Is there another one around here? Yeah, there's gotta be another one. Oh. Here's something. Lots and lots of goop. Oh, hi. Don't worry, buddy. I'll put you out of your misery. Oh, there it is. Way up here in this freaking corner. Oh, hi. It's you. What? Oh, come on. I hate when this happens. It doesn't happen very often, but it does happen. Alright, let's get the marker moving again. Never really thought about this before, but the pulse rifle is such a weirdly designed weapon. A lot of ammo. Excavation site.
You're almost there, Isaac. Get the marker to the pedestal. Hurry!
Yeah, this looks slightly different too, but holy crap. Why? Oh, there we go. Oh, y'all are gonna burn, alright. Yeah, thankfully the marker acts as a deterrent for them. Makes dealing with large swarms pretty simple. The other one should be around here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Hello! How you doing, Morty? Can I stomp this? Yeah, there we go. Cool.
Please, Isaac! The hive mind is coming! You have to make us whole!
Oh, hello, baby. Oh, good lord. Ow. Oh, you just didn't care. Just got your copy of Neon Genesis? Nice. Yeah, that's sick. Alright. I got a text log. Sorry, Series Plus movie? Oh. Hell yeah. Alright. Recombination study. Patient log. Dr. G. Abernathy, Aegis 7 Clinic. Automated transcript. Abernathy. I've quarantined the former Doctors Clifton and Hagen. We are barricaded in. I intend to keep a complete log no matter what happens out there. Different vectors of infection seem to be... Someone needs to keep a record. Marker's signal can change a body from a distance. We need to know. Update. The chest of Dr. Clifton's corpse has started to expand like it's taking a deep breath. Something appears to be happening on the surface of the skin. The body's convulsing. There's a yellowish, briny liquid is bursting from the mouth. He's choking, but he's... Oh god, I hope it's gas release. Update. Okay, now there's a... The esophagus is bulging and the jaw is collapsing. The head is splitting apart. It's reforming. Almost looks like a proboscis with feelers. Chest is splitting along the center. The chest is splitting and it's stretching, expanding outwards as the internal organs, muscle, and bone are bent inwards. Can I get a scanner, please? No, the scanner. Thank you. Update. So the internal organs have reorganized themselves. It's structure isn't... There seems to be a central organ now resembling a massive bladder. The bladder is filled with a liquid, some of which can be seen spilling from the creature's proboscis. So the two must be connected. The legs are quivering violently and the flesh is peeling away and merging with the flesh from the chest. Sorry. Shit, the leg just bent backwards and okay, now the other one just snapped back at the knee as well. It's starting to sit up. It seems fully animated. I mean, hello, yeah, PSEC. Anyone who's free to euthanize. God, do I have to think of everything. The splatter on the glass is making observation difficult. I missed that Dr. Hogan is also transformed, but it's not his legs are elongating, somehow flaying themselves, and they're twisting with a mixture of his own internal organs into a single appendage. It's like some sort of tail. His face is contorting, his jaw is clenching and unclenching, it's crunching on itself, and shit, several jaw-like appendages are emerging from his mouth. But it can't accommodate the... Oh shit, his head is splitting open too, like Clifton's. I can't. Sounds of vomiting. Yeah, I can't imagine how watching these things actually transform would be just so... Ugh. I mean, I think it's metal, but, you know, I can't imagine how people who actually witness this, seeing the human body just contort like that, it's just... Oof. OF, he's circling the room. It's not like Clifton, it's like he's hunting. Does he see me? No, the vents. He's going for the vents. PSEC, is anyone left? Sounds of impacts, screaming, and an organic crunching noise. Yeah, that's not good. That person is straight dead. So the first one was the transformation into the kite-like ones, the infectors. The second transformation was into the, I don't know what to call them, but the ones that move extremely fast. The flyers, I guess? I don't know. I never really came up with a term to call them. What? Oh. And I don't know what their official names are. Let's get the marker moving now. Down, boy.
Now reunited with the pedestal.
Whew, okay. Now that everything is dead. But yeah, that's really cool, dude. Hell yeah. Alright, let's... Oh. What is going on? Everything is shaking. Alright, let's reunite it with the pedestal. Now it's back.
Thank you, Isaac. I always believed in you.
Nicole.
We're whole again. We are whole.
Emergency. Geo-orbital gravity tethers offline. Tectonic load release.
Oh, that's not good.
Impact imminent. All personnel, evacuate immediately.
Payload. I'll restart the tether. Buy us time.
Got
What do you mean go? What do you mean go? Fight! Okay, fine. Wife, come! Restart the tethers. Okay, tether control. Here we go. Rerouting.
Rerouting gravity tether control.
Come on, come on.
Forget it, Isaac. There's no fixing this.
Oh!
Let her go, Daniels.
Let who go? Can't you see how delusional you are?
We've got to go. The payload from the planet Crack is about to fall.
I gave you a chance to come around, Isaac. But if you still won't see it, I'll help you. One last time. Rig override. This time, watch to the end.
Oh, the video from the
Isaac,
beginning?
it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I just wish I could talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. Strange. Such a little thing. Just had a talk. That's all this research was in the end. Not much, is it? Just had to make it listen when he begged for convergence. But I had a different prayer. It spoke. And then it listened. Make this stop, I said. Maybe it understood, but... I can't return what was taken. Why can't I see you again, Isaac? I loved you. I always loved you.
She's Elizabeth Cross, that scientist from hydroponics. You both know
Oh.
what the marker wanted you to see. Jacob Temple for her, and Nicole for you. Jacob. No.
No, she can't be. What the hell did you do?
Me? You did this to yourself. Nicole's been dead this whole time. You just couldn't handle it, could you? Because if she's gone, at least now it'll be in safe hands. The marker won't turn anyone else into its puppet. Give me the loader remote. No. It's over. We're whole again. For Christ's sake, I'm not going to ask again, Cross.
No, enough people will die.
Then just do it. I've got nothing left to lose.
Cross!
It's better this way, Isaac. You'll never recover from what the marker's done to you. And when the tectonic load drops, all this will be buried. Just like Earth got wanted.
Oh, jeez.
Warning. Seismic activity increasing. Evacuate to safe location.
Okay, that was different. So that's, okay. Because Cross died a lot earlier in the series. Like, when Jacob died, when Mercer killed him, Elizabeth was also dead there, too. But instead, she dies here, and you two, the two of you were having hallucinations. Oh wow, that's such an interesting way to change that. But yeah, Nicole's been dead the whole time, or at least implied dead, but more than likely dead. Basically, you've been seeing what the markers wanted you to see, and it was changing Elizabeth Cross to look like Nicole for you and Jacob for her. Which kind of makes sense, all things considered, because Isaac was an engineer, and they were both scientists, so yeah. Granted, different fields, but still. Yeah, damn. That was an interesting way to change that up, though. And it definitely made Daniel sound much more, like, sympathetic towards Isaac. Because in the OG, she sounds more like she's just like, huh, you're just crazy like the rest of them. But she sounds much more, like, sympathetic. And boy, oh boy, a goopy hallway.
The shuttle. I can still make it before she leaves.
Oh boy. Yeah, I think this takes us straight there. Yep. It gives us basically the loot crate after loot crate. So much loot. All this loot. But yeah, that was a really interesting change. Yeah, here we are. Alright, it's time for our last yeehaw. Gotta make sure I have as much stuff as I can carry that will help me. Buy a couple power nodes so I can upgrade some more stuff. Honestly, with all the ammo and stuff I have, if I can't manage to do this thing, then I don't know what else will. Okay, contact beam is fully upgraded. Eventually I'll be able to upgrade everything. I wonder if those nodes there are supposed to be not openable though. Do I have another stasis pack? I think I have 1,000,000 of those in storage.
Last warning, Isaac. I mean it.
Ooh, rocks. Oh, jeez.
Isaac.
Oh. Oh she dead. She dead. Here comes the hive mind.
Is all I got left!
Oh, I got a whole lot of pain coming. Why are there so many boxes? Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh god. What the? Shut up! Oh, my face! Ow! Jeez. Think I got it? There we go. Oh, hi. Here, have this. Jeez, there's so much stuff. Alright, what are you doing now, Hive Mind? Oh, now you're just slapping. Ooh. I don't see anything I can shoot, so... Oh, there we go. Oh, that's new. Oh, that's not good. Oh! Oh, jeez. Oh! Gotta bait it. Okay, that's gone, so I gotta see if I can bait it over here. Is it gonna do the spit thing again? Yeah. Okay, cool. I can bait it. Woo! Jeez Louise. God, you're so big and ugly! Oh, there's two of them? Oh, no, that's not good. Oh, you're just spitting at me? Okay, that's fine. Woo! Oh, you gross ass mofo. Woo! Oh, okay, I got a little too close on that one. Oh, okay, this, ah, crap. God, I can't shoot that at all. Quit shaking me, damn it. Got it. I think I got it. Yes, I got it. Cool. Oh. Go, Isaac, go! Oh, I'm covered in goop. Alright, it's time to go. Sorry, Kendra. There goes the load, crashing right back down. Dead Space completed.
Isaac, it's me. Oh, I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry.
I wish I could just talk to someone.
Oh boy. There we have it. Dead Space remake. Yeah, I said it a lot throughout the freaking as I was playing it, but good God, that was amazing. Absolutely fantastic. Literally the golden standard for remakes, 100%. Like, it was just insanely good. And I definitely like how they changed like a lot of the different things to like some of the story elements. They've added like references from basically all the different like sub-series and other parts of the game or the series, such as like 2, 3. Oh, you can make this fast forward hella fast. Sorry, I was messing with something, but anyways, yeah, like Yeah, it's fantastic though. Like, story elements were really good. The way they pieced together everything, they put everything in there, really good. This one gave much more character to Isaac and to basically every other character. Made them actually feel like they were a part of the whole, you know? Like, Mercer was much more, like, out there, and especially, like, against you. Whereas in the OG, he's just more just kind of there. I mean, he's still against you, but he's just kind of there. He's just kind of a dude just doing his thing. Same with, like, Kind, although Kind does eventually, like, ask you to take the marker back and all of that. Just like the way everything kind of flowed, it just felt way better. And just the dialogue was really good. Gunnar Wright as Isaac, always good. He did a really amazing job in Dead Space 2 and 3 with Isaac's voice. And I think he just nails it. I think he does really amazing with Isaac. But yeah, like, I loved all the changes. The way the Ishimura felt way better. It felt like an actual ship rather than a metro station, which was really cool because you actually, like, everything was interconnected. Because I always thought that was really weird how the only way you could get around the Ishimura was via the tram system, because it's like, what if the tram breaks? You're kind of just screwed. You can't get around the ship if the tram is broken, and it's like, I'm sure they wouldn't design it that way because that would be such a design oversight. But now it feels more like a ship because there's back ways you can get into other areas, and everything kind of interconnects together, which is really nice. The intensity director made the game feel... It made me on my toes, like, most of the game. Like, because you never know when something's gonna pop up. You can go through an entirely safe area that you've already cleared before, and the AI director would be like, here you go, here's some necromorphs popping up at you. Or, and some of the better ones, here's an area that you cleared before, but we're just gonna make it spooky. Like, we're gonna make all this spooky shit happen, like with the fans spinning and looking like they're about to bust, the lights flickering and everything else, voices, you name it. And nothing happens. And those were always, like, some of the best moments, in my opinion. And then you get the tram, or the metro station, in which there were a couple times when you're on the metro, and literally, like, it would stop, like, in the middle of nowhere. You'd hear stuff going on all around you, and you're expecting something to come in somehow into the freaking tram with you. But nothing happens. You just hear a bunch of screaming, a bunch of necromorph noises, and then it turns back on and it keeps going. And it's like, okay. The first time you see it, you do not expect it. You're just like, the hell? And it's great. The AI director, the intensity director, made this feel... It kept me on my toes and made things very much interesting, especially going back through areas again. And I also thought that was pretty neat too, is how you could backtrack. You could literally just go wherever you wanted, as long as you already had access to it. Which was really cool, because it made going back through areas feel nice. It felt like a classic, like, RE style game, to where you could backtrack through the whole of the place that you're going through, rather than just go chapter to chapter to chapter. And once you leave an area, you're basically done with that area unless you have to come back for whatever reason. And which in the OG game, you do actually go back to old areas again, but not in a way that felt as fluid as this. So that was an amazing change. And just adding all the quality of life stuff from the games after the OG made it just really nice. Like the throwing the blades at necromorphs with the kinesis module. I love that stuff. I love just throwing their own appendages at them to kill them. The stasis felt nice to use. Granted, it didn't have the auto regen from 2, but I think that's fine considering how much recharge they give you and how many stasis modules they give you anyways. And just like the overall design of the areas just felt way better too. Like the crew deck felt really interesting because it was way bigger. Because in the OG game, it wasn't that big of an area really. So when you go through it, it's like, oh, okay, you know, it's more like linear and kind of like that. Whereas in this one, it felt big, as if to like say, hey, yeah, there's like literally thousands of people on this ship. And they have to accommodate all of them. And with the bodies singing or like talking to you in the freaking mess hall, that was creepy. I love that. Just repeating Nicole's message back to you. But yeah, the level design was way better. It felt more natural. It flowed better. The boss fights felt better too. Like, they definitely changed how some of the boss fights work. Because the Leviathan fight, it still kind of functioned the same. Except in the OG game, when you... Since you didn't have the freeform movement in 0G, literally you would run along like the outside of it. And it would like slap the tentacle down and it would sweep it a certain direction. And so you had to avoid that by baiting it a certain way and then go the other way. Whereas in this one, it just kind of comes straight at you because you have more freeform movement. And then it has basically a second half in which it just throws everything at you while you're basically suffocating because the air in the area or life support in the area goes out. Which made the fight interesting to fight. And then they reused the same enemy again later, but it makes sense because you ejected it and it latched itself on to communications. And then you fight it again in a much more interesting fashion than just simply get into the seat of the ADS and just shoot at it as it's throwing stuff at you. Which that was something they also did a lot better from the OG, was the way the ADS system works. I like the way they did it in this game. It was less frustrating and much more interesting to do. But yeah, like, just great. The weapons felt good. The changes were nice. The flamethrower was really useful. It was really good. The pulse rifle was actually pretty good too. The mine was really cool. I mean, the contact beam was always the contact beam. It's always just really good. Plasma cutter's always really good, so nothing really to say about that. But yeah, overall, just amazing. Absolutely fantastic remake. Definitely a, as I've said before, a gold standard for remakes. 100%. I could not have asked for anything more. However, and I've heard this before, is that apparently there's something new with NG Plus that you can get. Apparently there's another ending you can get. And there's also, like, obviously since I completed it on Impossible mode, there's a new weapon and a new armor you get too. Damn. Text logs awarded. Advanced soldier rig. Ooh. Burnished suit and hand cannon. Oh, I got 2 suits. Cool. I'll have to check those out. And I got a bunch of credits, which is cool. Got 10 power nodes. That's awesome. Some new text logs. That's always really cool. But yeah, overall fantastic. And I definitely intend to do New Game Plus and all that. So I'll probably start it, but I probably won't get too far. Purely because of the fact that I do work today, so yeah. But anyways, well, let's go check some shit out. Game has been saved and you can unlock New Game Plus mode. But yeah, overall, fantastic. I would definitely rate this a... Despite... Okay, so here's probably one of the few downsides that I have with it, is the bugs. If I have to give something negative, I'd say the bugs were probably the negative for me. Because prior to finishing this, I actually had a game-breaking bug in Chapter 7 that I couldn't advance the story at all. I couldn't do anything. The game bugged out because I did something slightly out of sequence, and it bugged out. I couldn't advance at all, and I just got stuck. So I had to restart from the beginning and go back through it, which, I mean, I love the game, it's fine, but it still sucked. And of course, there's been some other bugs where, like, I would randomly, like, it'd randomly kick me to, like, the main menu for some reason. I don't know why that occurred, but that was always really annoying. Luckily, I have a habit of saving every time I go to a save station, so it wasn't that big of a deal, but it was still annoying to deal with. But other than, like, the minor bugs that I encountered, well, besides that one, it was, yeah, fantastic. I'd say probably a 9.5 out of 10, or a 10 even, for me. But that's also because I'm just really biased, because I really love the OG game, and this game just improves upon it by miles. By miles. Literally miles.